Waco Racer! No, we're not gonna skippy dippies. Flying around the... What, Bravo team is flying around the forest. Wait, no, Alpha team is flying around the forest. Fuck. Looking for signs of our compatriots, Bravo. They fucking went missing and we didn't go with them. Okay, I think this time we actually are like a paramilitary dude. Uh-oh, that was bad in the first one. So, the forest was like 2014, right? And this is Sons of the Forest. Now, I loved the forest and I finished that shit. And this is an early act. Oh! No subtitles. Well, okay, so anyway, this is an early access right now, and update 7, I think, just hit today or yesterday or whatever. So let's get in there. Anyway, we gotta find fucking Logan Roy here and his family. These are who we're after. I thought her name was Ursula, but it's Virginia. This is our arena. They keep changing it because they're building on it in early access, right? I did buy this like the day it was available because fucking the forest was legit. Fight demons? Oh no! Uh-oh. Where are we gonna land? Oh no! Oh no! Babe, we better hope we're not over a reserve full of hillbillies that think the enemy is coming. I think we got dumped in the most common dumping spot. Yeah, we sure did. So, to my knowledge, there's like 3 spots the game will dump you. One is where we are right here, which I'm betting is next to the river. You just let me go, man! Come on, come with me. Really? Like, who built this helicopter? Ocean Gate? Fuck. Okay, well, that's the end of my friend, man. Well, I guess I better let go. Oh, I'm tethered. That's what's going on. Is that really a good idea on my part? Wake up! This man wearing a cellophane condom is here. What's up, Jackie Chan? Oh, that's a different kind of kung fu. Hello? I've had a bit of a trip. Hook me up. Alright. Yeah, anyway, here's my... Open this in an emergency only. This pencil case will save you. Yeah, okay, so we got dropped next to the river. So far, I think you only get dropped in 3 places. I don't know for sure. One is like on the side of the mountain in the snow. Then there's this one, and then there is one down by the beach, but whatever one. This one is closest to where I like to set up shop. So it's all good. Hey, Bambi. Okay, this is our friend. Kevin, get up. I'm aware that his name is Kelvin, but I'm never going to say that because that name is stupidly difficult to pronounce. Considering that, why would you name your kid Kelvin when you can just name him fucking Kevin? Get this fucking hunk of a man here. This is my Chris Redfield. Bruv, follow this fucking... What is that? That's not even a pen. Is that a window punch? Kevin. Just follow me for now, Kev. You might hear my cat screaming because she's being a twat. You know, it's okay. I do like this. So they give you a friend in this one, which is great. He's sort of a knob. And if you play online, he's the first thing that griefers are going to come and kill. So because there's no like turn off friendly fire option yet, if you play online, someone will kill Kelvin. I just said I wasn't going to call him that. Oh, he fucking wandered off while I was in the pause screen, which doesn't actually pause apparently, even though it said it was going to. Alright, listen, Kevin, just stay with me. So, we're gonna pillage and see where we end up. No, I just want it in my... Yeah, put it in my roll. Look at the... I understand. Okay, so... click the gear. You got it. Let's do it. What's in my emergency pooch? Got my guidebook. What I want is this hatchet. And then that's enough. I don't need anything else. Thank you for taking out the tarp, sweetheart. Here, equip this, please. Equip that shit! Look at my little... So, I always get distracted in this game because it's basically Minecraft for adults that enjoy cannibalism. You know? Other than the fact that we can't mine. They're gonna add that though, right? Right? I will take your flares. So, okay, so we're on a custom difficulty. Everything is basically normal, except I jacked up all the survival problems. Because basically I want to play the long dark, but be able to build. So, we're gonna play the long light and see how that goes here. Kevin. Look at him just fucking standing around like a knob. Yeah, I know. I have this thing, which we had in the first game. But the building is different. It's not like the first one where you just take an outline of a structure, drop it, and then just fill it in. Like, some things are, but everything on this side, so like everything that's structural pretty much, is you have to actually like do it, which took me about an hour to wrap my head around. And then on the other side is the old system with different things where you place and fill. So we need to find... What did they add in patch 7? We didn't have the head trophy mount. We didn't have stone storage. What else do we got? Is that all we got? I see that. Is that all we got? Like they didn't probably work really hard to make that happen. Okay, well I guess that's all we got. That's fine. And then I think we're allowed to do more with stones. These ones. That's not what I'm trying to do. That's metal. These ones, which are relatively new. I think we got them in the last patch. But anyway, let's find a place to set up Site A, where we're our base of operaciones. Okay, Kevin, come with me if you want to live. Alright, so because I've started a few of these games, I know a little bit about where I am. So I'm going to pick up some stuff on the way to where I want to live. Now where I usually seem to end up living is at a lake up this way, which I think a lot of people do. We're going to try something a little different. See, over here is the stun gun. Hello, stun gun. It's actually pretty decent. And then we're gonna... No, I don't want to use it though. That's for going into the caves. And of which there is one over here, I believe. But there's also some... I will! Relax. There's some of these. Fish! Fish! I've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately. And just swimming around fishing. You know? It's relaxing. Let's, okay, give me this. I'm not gonna do this cave right now. So just like the first game, there's a bunch of caves littered throughout the island. And it's where the cannibals live, but it's also where the people responsible have set up. Now, when I played the first game, which I've debated recording, the problem is with the first one, when you go to play it and you set it on normal or whatever, like the base difficulty that has enemies in it, they're too constant, like you're constantly being bothered by them. So like the aggression is just a little too high. Like the kind of bases that you end up building, or at least I always ended up building, like were very onion-like. Like you build the core out. I guess that's more like a spiral, but pardon me, because you're just constantly being like under siege. Like you don't have time to really kind of set up. And that one though, so I beat the game the first time on my own. I just put it on peaceful, which is no enemies, which sort of sucks a little bit because then like there's kind of not really a ton of point to like building your base and all that stuff. But like, because part of the fun is like setting up the defenses and stuff. But at least on peaceful, you can walk around and do what you need to do. Like I said, I'm not going to go further into this cave right now. But in the first one, there's a network of caves under... I assume it's an island. Unlike this one where you can go all the way around the island, you could only kind of hang out on, not really a peninsula, but same sort of idea. Like you could see the mountain, but you were just basically on like, I guess the southern side of an island, maybe? I don't even know. So anyway, there's caves all underneath everything. And in the caves is, of course, the cannibals are all set up and that kind of thing. But there's also... And this totally threw me when I played the first ones. I guess I just missed all the hints or whatever. I thought it was just a game about building stuff and sort of just surviving, and that the bad guys were cannibals. I thought that was it. I didn't realize there was going to be like basically a lab. And I was like, what? And I thought it was actually really clever, and the story was actually really cool, and I was really, really impressed with it. And so I would play it on and off online, but, you know, like, trying to get a group together that's going to cooperate, because it's kind of actually long enough to actually go and accomplish everything and get all the gear and go through all the caves and stuff, like the one that I just opted not to go through. Like, you basically have to do it with people you know. And that just wasn't really happening, but I did log quite a few hours having a lot of fun with people who'd come in and play. Okay, so I know the map a little bit. I'm just going to run over here and get something because there should be a campsite over this way. This one, same idea. There's caves all throughout the area, and in the caves are lore. The introduction to the fact that there's like a facility underneath the island it happens pretty much right away. It's not like hidden. You got to go to one cave to be able to get to another one, and you got to get certain gear out of certain ones in a certain order, which, you know, they've already built all that. I don't know if it was already there, but at least as of patch 7, which was like today, there is an end boss, so I think there is actually an ending now. I don't think there was this whole time when it came out. Because, again, we're in early access. So they keep changing things. And right now, still even, the island feels kind of empty. Like, there's all these little villages peppered throughout, which is great. But there's also just a whole lot of nothing. Because they're building it in. So, I guess we'll just kind of go with it and see where it is. I feel like there's enough in it now with patch 7... That's what I'm looking for right there. That there's shit for me to do other than just like see how big a house I can build. So no, don't need this. So I think what's going on in this one, and I don't know. Okay, I need that. Is I think a bunch of elites set up shop here, and there's a golf course. But I'm very confused with this story. So I've played this a bunch with a friend. And we've been to a lot of the different caves and bunkers and stuff. I hate these. I'm not using them. And I'm confused because there's like 3 parties. There's like the rich fucks who seem to have set up shop. And then there's... Well, okay, there's 1, 3. There's the cannibals. There's us who are like a PMC group or something like that. And then there's like these weird midsummer cultists or something. I have no idea. But anyway, let's read some more. Give me this. Golf balls, Goldstein. Hank, you spent all this time setting up a golf course and you haven't earned any golf clubs or balls? How are we supposed to play golf? Miles Goldstein. Okay, well, yeah, there is a golf course on the island. You can actually go visit it. Look at this guy, he's got a fucking golf ball in his mouth. I think it was tennis balls in the first one, right? You would find all the tourists with tennis balls, like, shoved down their throats and stuff. Yeah, let's take it. Which is kind of fun and legit. I need your supplies, please. Since I'm alone in here, I'm gonna have to, like... one-man this. I did set it up as an online game because if I have to bitch out, I will. And I'll get hit. Oh, he scared me. Grab all these plants. How's our supplies looking? Pretty good. Pretty beefy. Alright, but the sun do be going down? Oh, that's something else they added with patch 7. So you used to be able to just, like 24 hours ago, just go to a stream and drink. Like so. Now you get hurt. Because you're not supposed to do that, right? You're supposed to boil water. So I actually have to do that. So that makes finding the cooking pot that we just grabbed actually really, really important. Yeah, I need the can opener faux show. This thing is... I get what they're going through, but I don't like it. So it's like a unicycle for fast travel. But it's essentially, like, it's super hard to drive. No thanks. No thanks. I use it for one thing and one thing only. And that's as a map marker. That's what I use it for. Because it will show up on the GPS. But enough of this! We gotta set up shop. So because I turned up all the environmental threats, we need to get ready for winter. And winter, I set all the seasons to run long. So we are starting in summer. And then we're gonna deal with winter. Because that's fun. I also turned up, like, the cold damage and all that to max. Because, like I said, man, I want to play the long bright, brah. But before we play the long bright... Wait a minute. Okay, do I know this map well enough to find... So, as we progress through the game, we'll pick up clues and stuff that will end up with there being way markers on the map for things to check out. But I'm trying... Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this isn't marked on the map yet, but this is a handy little cave to sort of know where it is, because you can live here. We're not gonna. But you could. Get in there. Also, the lighter kicks ass underground. We changed it up, made it purple. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a facility. Oh my gosh. Look at all this fiber optic cable. Oh, oh my gosh. Somebody was camping out here. Yes, I know you're noticing that it's blurry and that it is a little wonky sauce. That's just the game, man. Deal with it. Look at this. What's going on here? So I thought in the first one, yeah, there was some magic going on, but that it was essentially science. In this one, I'm not sure, because I've seen in the patch notes things listed as just demon. And then there's this picture, right? So, okay, give me all this so I can shoot motherfuckers, because that's how that works. We could live here on this pad if we wanted to, but we're not gonna. We're gonna pick all this shit up. Batarazis, need them. And we're gonna raid this. So I believe there is a setting so that all of these containers are one use only, but you can turn that on or off as you see fit. I'm gonna leave it on because these are kind of needed supply points. Give me the book. Tim LeBlanc, Parallel Universes and the Travel Between Them. What are we doing here? I'd love to be able to read the back of that, but I don't know how to... Oh, no, not like that. Okay. Do you think... Get off me. Get off my face. Fuck off. Dude. Dude, I don't care. Yeah, something interdimensional is happening here. Okay, let me equip my hatchet. That'll make it fuck off. Equip my hatchet, please. Thank you. Oh, armor, helmet, chest. We will look like Simon in Soma. Alright, 3D printer. This is a cool idea. I like this very much. Yeah, I am going to want that, but I need this water flask first off. Look at this. Is there such a thing as a 3D printer that works this fucking fast? I feel like that's not the case. Not the case. I'm gonna do it, cause it's not the case. I need this flask for water Aziz. Yes, thank you. And I need... Okay. What is the mask for? The mask does actually have use. And I had actually made a joke about it. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you just, like, held the mask up and the cannibals just left you alone? That is actually what it's for. I came up with the funny comment, but I never actually tested it. I had to read that in a fucking note, and I was, yeah. Put it on. Douchehead, this is, yeah. Go fuck yourself. Okay, which is, so this is handy for, like, you walk into the cannibal villages, you're just like, hey, what's going on, Bob? Can I just take this rope you got here, and this food, and, alright, see you later, Bob. But if Bob has already figured out that you're not one of them and you try to put the mask on, Bob will just fucking ground pound you. He doesn't give a shit. So, you know your audience. Grappling hooks. Well, that Prince, let's look at this. Okay, I'm trying to get in here on here. This is... I wish I could fucking... Jinyu Zhang, legal. Corporate lawyer. Something C. He's been eating a lot of cup of noodles. So... I did find Puffton Employee Record Management. That's the guy that kicked us in the head, isn't he? I just realized that. 4 p.m. you say? Is that 4 a.m.? I only just realized that's the guy who kicks us in the head in the beginning. That's Jackie Chan. Anyway, Jackie Chan is referenced later, but I think he's trying to tear it all down. I don't know. Now I'm wondering because he kicked me in the head. What a dick. Okay. We're not going to make that yet. The sled. I don't know if we have enough resin, but let's try to make the sled. We probably don't have enough resin. And I'll have to come back. And I should have just made arrows, because that would keep things a lot more simple. I need water Aziz. Water Azus. Look at my sled. Yeah.